Get this done, and then we'll go to bed. Shit. Hard on people, to be hard on your own family. I wouldn't say it's hard. No. It's not being hard, it's being right. Okay. Life's eternal, grace is infinite. Share, care, give in accordance need, built to last. If you're living in sin, forgive debt and trespass, love one, eternal, faithful peace. How is that being hard on people? Being hard on people is telling them, you need money to live here and you need to fight like hell to sexually procreate to get money to live here. You need to have an ego problem doing it and run around and strut yourself on TV and act like a complete and total, faithless, narcissistic asshole. All right. Do you understand? All right. I'm the living embodiment of the Lord's Prayer, being honestly tortured by perverts on your time with the best technology for communications in the history of the world. Okay? So, do you think I'm being hard on you? Am I being too hard on Tom Brady and Michael Jordan? Being too hard on Barack Obama and Donald Trump and Jennifer Lopez and Oprah Winfrey? I'm being too hard on them? What me and Patrick had to go through and me and Amy and the kids had to go through is a lot more hard than what those assholes have to go through. I'm the best guy in the entire country, possibly the world, being anonymously isolated and then psychologically abused by the worst perverts in the history of the world that make them all successful, famous millionaires and billionaires. And you think I'm a little too hard on them? Not hard enough on Gabe and Mike and the Benegas boys and on Patrick? They went through hell with me. Okay? Gave me hope for staying alive and wanting to live out a good life with people that love me. And then you guys tried to take that away. Okay? You are the worst selfish perverts in the history of the world, bar none. Okay? Because Adolf Hitler didn't have Herschel Steinschneider on YouTube for 15 years explaining to him in intimate detail how right it is to love someone, how good it is to love someone, how right it is to care. How long it's been since yesterday? What about tomorrow? What about our dreams and all our memories we share? Right? This is unprecedented in the history of the world. This didn't happen in Haile Selassie's time. This didn't happen in Jiddu Krishnamurti's and D.T. Suzuki's time. This didn't happen in Jesus' time. This didn't happen in Muhammad's time. Okay? And in Haile Selassie's time. This is happening now. That's why Earl's life story is in the book of Revelation. And why he's the guy. So when the man comes, there will be no doom. One song. Okay? Tonight in the football game, a kid was going to catch the ball. Another kid and hit him and bounced his body off the ground because he was vulnerable trying to catch the ball. And then he was smiling after he did it and shaking his head and happy about it. If I came in and knocked somebody like that, I would, like Daryl Griffith, Bill Willoughby, you okay? You all right? Bruce Lee with Jackie Chan. You okay? I wasn't trying to hurt you or kill you. I wasn't trying to Jack Tatum your Daryl Stingley there. Right? We're just playing football. It's just a game. Money's not real, but life is. Right? You guys will do the most insane, stupid things to satisfy your egos. I'm certain it's a mistranslation when it says it in the thing that they love to see it. I don't think it's love. I think they're addicted to it. I think it's just a mistranslation, a misinterpretation, misunderstanding. I think that's why we get so much fucking arrogance about religion from people like Rabbi Wolpe and shit. Oh, they're too stupid to, like on the Big Bang Theory. Well, it's more complex and you have trouble understanding it. We understand it. You understand it. Tell me one more time about the Messiah. You sound like fucking Dwayne from, Tack Room Bible Talk. What God wants, what a God wants, what a God needs, right? Tell me one more time what God wants. You self-righteous, pompous hypocrites. You're the devil. You're Satan. You read a comic book written by a mass murderer and then think you can project that comic book on the rest of the world through your imagination. Okay? They've taken the truth and turned it into a comic book. We're still killing each other over the money, and we're not standing up to live the perfection of the Lord's Prayer. Psalms and Proverbs are just limericks. Right? No, they're perfect, but they're misinterpreted, misunderstood. And for some reason, Rabbi Wolpe can't explain it to us. And Benjamin Netanyahu, that little Saul-ass motherfucker is a pile of shit. He's nothing but a pile of shit. Okay? The only thing he's good for is fertilizing roses. And he probably would even do a piss poor job of doing that. He's a murdering lying sack of shit. Okay? But don't feel all great about yourself. All the people in Hamas are just as bad as he is. And the people at the Vatican and the people in other corporations that have a virtual presence in righteous people's and the Holy Family's houses to see if they're for real. Okay? Oh, I'm really grumpy. Looks like Duke and ASU are going to be playing in the Sun Bowl this year. It's got a lot of philanthropists really excited in El Paso. The fuck are you excited about? We're not living the Lord's Prayer. We have no relationship globally that is saving people from extortion and exploitation. You know? Giving a child a toy makes them feel like somebody gives a damn and that somebody cares one day a year. Giving a child the faithful love of the Messiah gives a child a lifetime of faithful love. Won't you peg? It will come back to you. Won't you smile for the camera? I know you're going to be addicted to it. You can't love it. You can only love living the Lord's Prayer with me and others. Okay? Having the camera shine on you because you do what you're told for the devil who makes you feel influential because you're giving people trinkets instead of the truth of the Gospels. The truth of the Gospels, life's eternal, grace is infinite. Philosophize one more fucking time, you damn professors. You get paid a salary to play with your own minds and get other people to play with their minds. Write it down on pieces of paper and have other people debate over it, you comic book salesman. Son of a bitch. Fuck. Marianne would be very proud. I think even the old Mick would be. Philip Sheridan Murphy would sit there and go, Granny Kramer, he cusses a little bit too much. Grandma Parsons, with what I've been through, she's not cussing enough. Okay. Grandpa Frank, you need to go to the relaxation table and have a drink and a cigarette. That's my family. Oh, yeah. Grandma, no, Granny, no, Grandma, Grammy, are you kidding? They're still in my pecan, your pecans and mine too. And she'd get that dog collar and beat you. I hate you for purple passion. You tried to kill the Messiah. I'll beat the crap out of you. Give me a cane and I'll work you over. That's my granny. Oh, the woman that was abused because she was said to be part swamp nigger, Cherokee, and had to sit outside with the kids and didn't get to enjoy the sermons. It's like the sermons weren't enjoyable, Grandma. She got put outside to take care of the kids. And then she complained about it. I was like, no, that's better than being a Martin Luther having constipation problems missing the sermon, right? Me and Brother Burnett used to let me and Ernie be in the back and do Sesame Street voice cartoons. Hebert, what, Ernie? They're bad boys. We were bad boys because we didn't want to listen because we were a king missile because we were evil children because we did not do as we were told. Sister Snow loved us. She says, no, they're good boys. They're good boys. They just don't want to be on church on Sunday. They'd rather be playing ball. Like all boys. What? Take Billy Thompson, take Tommy Tonings. Okay, don't take the girl, Daddy and Tommy. We're going fishing, right? No, I wasn't like that. No, not at all. I knew girls are made for kissing. I never used to chase them and beat them up. Play them, shoot them up. Not as much. No, I would sit there, like I said, Johnny West would get along. Sam Corbett sometimes was the rodder, but then you get tired of that too. And Geronimo and General Custer and Captain Maddox and Johnny West and Flower and Jane and the kids were all friends. It was like a real good episode of A Little House on the Prairie and the Bonanza and the Waltons. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Yep. No, there wasn't a lot of killing. I think I did shoot him up some stuff in the sandbox with the little Cowboys and Indians. And sometimes they give me World War II, thingies. And when Dad would dump a new thing in there, we would do a big mountain around it and have all the tanks, and you kind of, but it wasn't, it's just being silly. Because nobody got killed. You could pick up all the plastic guys and stand them up again. You're all better. Like with Mallory at Grandma's funeral when Linda walked in. They were playing in the doorway and Linda came in. Oh, Grandma, you're not broken anymore. You're all fixed and all better. You're back with us. She got up and said, it was so sweet. Children are not magical thinkers. They just understand life better than us dumbasses that accept money as reality and comic book debates as genius. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Night, Mary Ellen. Night, John Boy. Night, Ben. Night, what was there? Jim Bob, Elizabeth, Mary Ellen, Aaron, John Boy, and gosh darn it, there's Ben, Jim Bob, and gosh darn it, there's John Boy, Ben, and Jim Bob? I think so. And then there's Aaron, Elizabeth, and Mary Ellen. I think so. And then there's Will Greer and his wife, and and what was the Michael? What was the mom's name? Michael Leonard and Ralph Waite, right? Yeah, he plays a rotter on Roots, boy. He plays a real shithead on Roots. Yeah, he sure does. Oh yeah, he does. It's life, art imitating life. No, life is a gift from the glory of God. Okay. It's art imitating selfish dysfunction for money. Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. This guy's running for district court judge. Yeah. Wonder if he knows I exist. I wonder that. Sometimes I sit here and I wonder how many people. I know Susana Martinez and the Koch brothers know I exist. And Joel Payo and Todd Garrison. So I have to sit there and think to myself, okay, so the Koch brothers rule the world. And everyone's terrified of Susana Martinez, Joel Payo, and Todd Garrison. So that's who's telling Tom Holman what to do. Right. Okay. Susana Martinez is a real ball buster, isn't she, Tom? What about is Pink Shirt actually in charge? Mr. Mean Mugger at the urinal? Is that who's in charge? Is he the HNIC? Head narcissist in charge? Mr. Pink Shirt? It's Mr. Pink Shirt. Yeah, well, he's special forces. He can kill you in 15 different ways and speaks 7 different languages. And he's got muscles all over his body. He wouldn't stand up to save girls from getting raped in Mexico to, not stop making money off of other people's taxes. Ooh, take the money and run. He's going to fly like an eagle to the sea. Fly like the eagle. Let his spirit carry he. How'd the Miners do tonight against there's Seattle U. They're playing at their little arena. Good rebound, baby boy. Good job. Good putback. Hopefully the Miners won. No offense, University of Seattle. Aren't they a Catholic school? I think so. They used to be called the Chiefs. I'm pretty sure. I think they were the Seattle Chiefs because Chief Seattle. And then they changed their name to Red Hawks. Why? I don't know. Seattle Chiefs. I don't know. Seattle won. Okay. So the Miners lost again. Okay, was this Miner 49er? And I know that song. Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine, you are lost and gone forever. Oh my darling Clementine. Yeah, I know that one. I knew more lyrics. I didn't know of, your Sweet Betsy from Pike. Then I went and watched a little thing on it with Burl Ives, and I was like, oh, no wonder. The lyrics just aren't very good, and it was okay. Yeah, no. That reminds me, tomorrow after I'm done doing all the orchard work, I got to go in there and download some of those early years Errol Fitzgerald tunes. Oh my gosh, they're so good. I did got to have them on the MP3 because I've already got tons of Tommy Edwards. Okay, just, doing time until... I'm not doing time. I'm being abused by perverts who think time is their money.